kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down, it's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw, it's Penix. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jalen Carlisle, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Ready. Let's go. Panther 60.
Carry here for Wilson. Second and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That one incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And a mark him down up beyond the 30. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, San Francisco.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. First and 10. Back to the air one more time. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This will be a 41-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A short one taken at the 10. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down and pick.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Wilson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
13 yards. And the 49er, 1st down.
60 Eagles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. They'll run. It's Wilson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Lightning 18. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Seahawks. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Wilson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Ball
1.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Go.
From the gun, here is Pettis. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. We had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Wilson takes it out of the pistol. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
A run here with Wilson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught left side. complete. 15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 of the 20.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on third.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
This one taken at the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
The receiving team.
Hold it ready. Here we go. Here we go.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
So
second
no
and
shortage of
1
offense in this
at the
one as we
35-yard
end
line.
the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, quick.
From the 35, here's second and 1.
Come on. Hey. 70 steps.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Press all 80. 65.
They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on first and goal. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up second and 1 at the Seahawks 9-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Set up. Go.
They'll go play action now with Penix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, Penix. That'll be intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The 49ers out to punt this one, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Quick throw, taken in. Big strides, look at him go. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It covers 63 yards. So the field goal here gets you the late lead. Got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18, go!
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. Walker. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. attempted. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And they are unable to push themselves out in front.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. And you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Come on.
They'll drop to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers are going to open up the lead to 8. 34. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get there.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Ready?
Wilson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Warrior 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, They still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Ready?
What's the play call here? Fourth down and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneers.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Second down and 3. Walker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's Walker. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
On second down, pass. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
The Niners will use their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll run with Walker. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's fourth down.
A 2-yard gain.
So now a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks.